Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning in to AMTV Alternative Media Television. Before we get started, please click the link below. Support our sponsor, EarthCom. Protect yourself with the Nova Resonator. Protect you and your family from electromagnetic radiation. It is all around you. Again, check out earthcom.com right now and protect yourself from EMF. So Federal Reserve Chairman prostitute Janet Yellen said yesterday, and I'm kind of paraphrasing a little bit, that the Federal Reserve needs to provide extraordinary support to the Ponzi'd, bubblicious economy and stock market that, by the way, is trading at all-time highs on both the most popular indexes and averages, including the Dow Jones and S&P 500. Not to mention that real estate in places like Arizona is up a drastic, aggressive 30% again on investor demand on 0% interest rates and easy credit coming from the Fed. Fed whorebag Janet Yellen says she still needs to give extraordinary support to the market with 0% interest rate 5 years. 5 years post the 2008 financial crash. You see, this doesn't make any sense to an average person thinking in their mind, because isn't this supposed to be a recovery? Aren't all-time highs in the stock market a recovery? Then why does the Federal Reserve still need trading wheels? That's the question we all have to ask. And the answer to that question is because it's all a facade. It's all funny money. It's all fake. It's all a fabrication, an artificial environment. It's a Ponzi scheme. It's exactly what the United States government and our financial markets and systems are today. You see, if they were to take the training wheels off and allow interest rates to rise, or stop spending billions and billions of dollars a month on QE into infinity, the entire system would literally collapse overnight. And the bubbles are getting so big now that I fear, honestly, that it'll mean the end of the world. The Federal Reserve here in the United States supposedly has two mandates, and that mandate is to maintain full employment and also to maintain stability in our financial markets. Two things they're failing to do. Nowhere in those mandates does it say that the Federal Reserve's responsibility is to artificially stimulate and rig the financial system, to manipulate it, which is now the new Fed mandate created under these financial terrorists that are honestly ruining our country. And they are jeopardizing America and everything that it is, our financial stability, our solvency. This enormous debt that we can never pay back really is and should be probably, in my opinion, arguably, your biggest concern going forward, because it means not just the health of our economy, but it also means the health and the longevity of our nation. You know, I fear that this is the fall of Rome in America. I fear that this excessive Fed manipulation, this whorebag who is just a continuation, a mouthpiece of these corporate giants and these corporate interests that run and own Washington, and politicians like Barack Obama pushing this into the future, into infinity once again. Again, it is only a testimony and a testament to the fact that America is broken, structurally, systemically rotten from the inside out. Take it from a guy that worked for a Wall Street firm before he went viral on the internet. You know, I'm not the only person that sees this for what it is. I'm not the only person raising the alarm bells. This is an absolute travesty. You know, I was watching on CNBC today the pundits, the lame-ass pundits that barely anyone watches. I just watch it for fun. It's kind of like good comedic entertainment, and then I can rant about it here on YouTube, on AMTVmedia.com. They were talking about the financial system being rigged. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Tell me something I don't already know, you friggin' genius. Of course it's rigged. Of course, quant trading computer systems, these multi-million-dollar computer systems that trade in nanoseconds and that front-run the market in front of the little guy and literally destroy financial systems like they did in 2008. Of course the market's rigged. Of course the little guy is being cheated. Rigged. raped. You know, I actually prefer to go to Vegas and give them my money, to lose all my money at the craps tables or the blackjack tables, because at the very least, after losing all my money, I get a fancy little drink to take back with me. At least I get a crown of Coke or a beer or something like that, but not from the Federal Reserve. Not only do they crash financial markets, not only do they rape you, but after all of that, after destroying our financial system, they bend you over and force more financial bailouts. This, folks, is an outrage. The Federal Reserve and these people in Washington are financial terrorists. They are domestic terrorists at work. We need regulation. We need to step in. The people of America need to not take it anymore, and they need to shove it up these people's asses. Let them know we're not going to stand for financial manipulation at the Federal Reserve anymore. It's bullshit. It's ruining America, and the American people are suffering, not to mention the people around the world that have to live a part of this Ponzi scheme that pushes prices up artificially on commodities, things like food and common services that people need. All of this is a result of Federal Reserve manipulation. And nowhere does it say in the Fed mandate that the Federal Reserve is responsible and it should be pushing market manipulation, this rig job that is Wall Street. And this is this totalitarian American bullshit system that continues to rape the docile American sheeple, bend them over, force bailouts, and destroy our economy and the health of our nation long term. It's bullshit, and our children's future depends on it. I ask all of you to get this message out everywhere, to call and write your politicians, to march in the streets if you have to, and end this right now. End the Federal Reserve, this bankrupt criminal entity that is destroying America and destroying our system. I'm Christopher Green, hard-hitting and in your face as usual. Get it out everywhere, make it viral, and click the link below to support our sponsor.